It's the end of the world as you know it, and you've got 15 minutes to grab whatever you can from the Army surplus store. What do you grab? Do you want premium ad-free content? Duh. Content that's not censored by big tech, of course. Well, with SD Insider, you can get behind the scenes and a whole lot more. Link in the description. And in today's contest, we've got Blackie Thomas and Mike Simmons. Y'all ready to go, fellas?
Yes, sir.
On your mark, get set, go.
Take back.
How about a pad?
Decent footwear. One case of MREs.
Bag.
Heavier.
Poncho liner.
1949 down bag. Mine.
I'm gonna get a canteen cover.
Man, come on now. Aha.
I believe I'd have got one of them.
Just on the canteen cup.
This machete looking like K-bar.
Extra card. Extra shelter.
Boom, right here.
Uh-oh, there's a new tool.
Canteen. Boil water in it.
The good old-fashioned pile cap, baby.
Ferrocerium rod. All right, I'm done.
All right, Mike, what did you grab?
So, first thing on the list is a cover element for me. So I chose M65 field jacket.
And it fits.
And it fits. Tighten the drawstring all up, the entire back of this jacket becomes a pocket. You know, grass, fire starting materials. As you go through the woods and you're gathering, you've got a huge pocket here that you can just start stuffing stuff. And you can't beat a jacket with big pockets on it.
M65 is my favorite jacket, period.
Everything for me falls under the hierarchy of maintaining mobility. When things go sideways and inverted, the first thing to disappear is mobility. So I'm gonna try to stay light. I'm gonna try to stay small. A chem bag that's gonna be for me carrying things. You can let the straps out. And we used to do this all the time, and it makes a backpack that fits right between your shoulder blades. So as you're trying to get through the brush and everything and stay small and out of sight, it's not hanging up on everything. Instead of heat production, I'm gonna focus on heat retention. And you can't beat a US military pile cap for holding the heat into your head. The next thing in my bag is socks. Like, socks are so important, man. Gotta change your socks every day. If you lose your feet, you're where you're at. Canteen, I've gotta have some way to transport water and purify
I see you
water.
chose the Arctic version as well with the wide mouth.
Absolutely. It's got a wide mouth on it that I can actually fill faster. If I'm gonna use a piece of my clothing as a pre-filter, the smaller neck on the regular canteen takes longer to fill. There again, I'm trying to stay light and mobile. I don't wanna be stationary in one place any longer than I have to be. Next thing is canteen cup. So I can cook everything in a canteen cup. I can actually dig with this. The tried and true, time-tested poncho liner.
You gotta say it for the people that are gonna like rag you about it. What is it also called?
A whoopee.
Whoopee.
Couple that with a military poncho and your versatility is endless. A lot of people talk about multifunctionality. I focus on versatility. So I can make all kinds of shelter options out of this. And there again, stay small. You've got a small footprint.
Your entire kit actually fit inside the bag.
Inside the bag.
What else have we got in that thing?
I've got an insulated canteen cover. The thing is insulated. You can put both of your hands inside here and warm your hands.
Something to think about.
Digits get stiff when they get cold, especially if you've got any kind of arthritis or anything like that. Paracord, low vis color, because for this scenario, I'm trying to not be seen. Got a ferro rod. For my cutting tool, I chose this K-bar. It's kind of like a machete, but if you look, it's got a arched blade, and it comes with a small companion knife.
Kind of like thinking like the kukri, 2 is 1, 1 is none.
2 is 1, right. And so I've got this as a backup for my small tasks. That's everything, guys. Like, I would be out of here with this, and I'm gone.
Man, I think you did pretty good, bro.
Boom.
All right, Blackie, what'd you get?
Okay, let's start with the basics. First off, I have a pack to carry my gear in. I want an extra jacket for warmth. This can also be put underneath me for pad for sleeping on. I have 2 pair of long underwear for the bottom to add warmth to my bottom, not very bulky. Sleeping. I've got a 1948 down mountain bag that I'll have to roll up tight and probably have to secure to the top of that. It's so big. I have a 2-liter canteen for bulk water carry. I have a case of MREs I'll break down to put into there. My cutting tool is a short machete right here. I have paracord, 2 100-foot hanks for my cordage that I will cut in to make different things like ridge lines, etc. for that. I have an additional carry on my belt I pulled out of here, Arctic canteen. Check this out, guys. It unscrews the top, and it's for putting snow into and melting. So you can put it into the fire and actually cook in it, or I boil water in it for sterilizing my water, and then screw it back on. It turns into a canteen and has an insulated carrier, which is going to be very handy for trying to keep food warm and etc. Canteen cup for drinking and eating out of. I have a compass for navigation. I have a small combat tent I pulled over there for shelter system. And then a military tarp as an extra cover element, rain gear to drape over me and to make an additional shelter. I have the ferro rod that you just saw. That will be my fire set. So I've got fire covered, I've got sleeping covered, water covered, food covered, and my insulation covered and transportation covered.
Bam.
Cool.
So y'all just saw 2 pros go at it. So the question is, what would you grab? Let us know in the comments section. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and until next time, fuel the fires.
Dang it, 110 Conibear.